Good morning, Colombia. We're happy to be here. It's going to be an exciting day. So we haven't had any wind this whole trip to sail, and now pulling into the dock, a storm catches us and we have a lot of wind, too much wind to make it into the port. Many of the people on the other boats scrambling around trying to keep their boats from hitting other boats. Some boats are getting pulled off their anchors. We're just gonna hang here until it's safe to go in. Well, guess what? I'm not exactly on dry land, but I am on a dock that is connected to dry land. So we have made it. We are here in the port of Cartagena, and we are about to start unloading our batteries into this cart here. This is the whole reason that we are here, is because we needed a way to get our batteries around the Darien Gap, and we found a great way to do it. So I hope this video can help other overlanders try to solve this problem. The guys at Blue Sailing, they have mini boats, and I think it's up to captain by captain if they want to take extra cargo like our batteries, but they seem very open to it. Our batteries are getting offloaded right now. They've made it, and we figured out this part of the Pan American puzzle. And we are going to reunite with George and hopefully get our vans in the next couple days. All right, look who we found.
Hey!
Jorge has made it to the other side of the new continent. And what did Jorge just say?
Welcome to South America.
Yes!
Is that where we are?
We're in Colombia.
Colombia! Yay.
And it feels really good. So we have made it, our batteries have made it, Jorge's made it. There's only two more items on the agenda, and that is Revel Van A and Revel Van B. And once we pick those up, it is going to feel so good to be here. But I'm afraid we have a few more hurdles to jump before that happens. It has been 4 days since we arrived in Cartagena on the sailboat. And we've been staying at this youth hostel, making calls, trying to light the fire under the people at the port and get our van. And while we hoped that we could pick it up on Friday, well, Friday turned into Saturday, and now it is Sunday. And nothing happens in Latin America on Sundays, except for people out having a good time, enjoying their surroundings, and probably playing some football or soccer. But Kathy and I are up early. We're gonna go for a walk, just trying to get some exercise. It's really hard just laying around, hanging out in a hostel, waiting basically for our ship to come in. And everything is fine, the ship is here. It's just a matter of us being able to jump through the hoops of the bureaucrats to get our van and to be able to pick it up from the port. There's amazing stuff to see here in Cartagena. It is a bustling city with everything you could imagine. And actually our hostel is in a really good spot. It has a grocery store, there's lots of great restaurants around, and it is not far from the old downtown, Old Town area. We aren't exploring the way we normally would, but we are still exploring, and maybe just getting to see some parts of it even a little better by being down here and traveling on foot.
And a pretty flower on the ground.
really into feeding wildlife, you know, human food, but that seems like what all the locals are doing here. They put down Cheetos and pieces of rice and beans and tortillas for the monkeys. And there are these really cool little monkeys that are just scurrying around in the trees, and they'll let you get pretty dang close to them, especially if you're feeding them a Cheeto. Well, then we walk 5 minutes and we find a sloth. He's just like 15 feet up a tree, and he didn't care at all that we were watching him. Very cool, these city parks. Who thought you would see sloths and monkeys in downtown Cartagena? All right, we're in this gorgeous little restaurant here, and they've just served us an amazing meal. I want you to check it out. And we were just talking about how interesting it is that we're getting to do stuff that maybe would be hard to do with the van. So when you get lemons, make lemonade. Well, what a great morning exploring, an amazing breakfast, all here in Cartagena while we're waiting on our van to be released from the shipping yard. Tomorrow, hopefully, is our day. Only time will tell. We won't know until we know. Hey. All right, we just got the call. We're supposed to meet our agent at the port, and we are gonna pick up our vans. So hopefully everything goes well. The customs guy has supposedly inspected them, and hopefully we're ready to go. But we have packed up our hostel here. We've got everything in our rental car, and we are off to get our vans, and we are so ready to get them. Fingers crossed. Hope this is it. Well, we have spent all day this Monday trying to get our van from the port. We did get our TIP, our temporary import permit. That is a step in the right direction. We were hoping we would actually get to the port today and get to retrieve our vans, and we sat at the gas station outside of the port for hours waiting to hear back from our import guy. He didn't come through today. We're hopeful that tomorrow morning we'll be going to the port with him to pick up the vans. So we're checking into this hotel right here. This is gonna be where we're gonna stay tonight. We're all really tired. I don't know, I'm hoping tomorrow is a lot more productive. All right, we've made it into this hotel room. Seems like it's gonna be great for the night. At this point, we're so tired and sick of sitting around waiting on our van. You know, really anywhere is gonna be great other than sitting in the rental car today. We're gonna hang in there, we're gonna rest up tonight, and try to get a little work done, and probably some dinner, and then tomorrow we're back at it, and hopefully tomorrow's our last day in Cartagena, and we can keep on keeping on. Wish us luck, and we'll see you guys in the morning, hopefully at the port. Good night. All right, I don't even know what day it is. It is Tuesday, but I don't know how many days now we've been in Cartagena trying to get our van out from the port. But hopefully today is the day, because we have an appointment at 12:30 to meet our broker and the people from the port to retrieve our vans, and I cannot wait. We're checking out of our second hotel here, and we're gonna start heading towards the port to meet our contact.
We are here at the gas station just outside of the port. We are supposed to meet our agent to get us inside the port. And today our agent is 15 minutes late. We have an appointment in 15 minutes and he is still not here. Hopefully he'll get here soon.
So it's another hurry up and wait day. Yesterday we missed the cutoff by 5 minutes to get the vans because our agent was late. And now we're waiting on him, and he's 15 minutes late. We have a 1 o'clock meeting, which is in 12 minutes. This is Latin America. Mañana.
Okay, so I just got an update from our shipping broker. It says is still on the route. He's apparently, the road is rained, it's slippery, and it's in poor condition, but he is close. Says, don't worry, it's not too late. Sure hope this guy's right. We're ready to get out of here.
What are you doing, George?
I'm eating my emotions.
I just want to get on with this. We've been waiting for about 12 days to get our van. just can't come fast enough. Let's get out of here. We're losing our patience, I guess. And I feel like normally I'm a pretty patient person, but I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go too.
Okay, we're gonna go get the van. Hopefully this goes smooth. We're off to a rough start today, but hopefully it gets better. So we're getting a hard hat with a safety vest that we have to wear while we're in the port. This is Rodolfo. He's our guardian for this leg.
It is riding a little high. Rodolfo, Jorge.
Pedro.
Sí.
Better. This is the paperwork we need. Hopefully this is it.
Ahora vamos a sacar los vehículos con esto.
Okay.
Vámonos.
Understand?
Something about good with them, I think.
All right, we're going with him. Hopefully we see you soon.
Good luck. Don't come back without a van. Bye. Adios, good luck. Well, they are just now leaving the gas station. They have about a 10-minute drive to get to the port, and it is already after 1. So fingers crossed that they haven't missed their appointment and that it all works out. All right, well, I just got a text that the guys are inside the port wall and they're sitting in a little waiting room. Well, Peter and George have been in the port for almost 40 minutes now. I'm still at the gas station. It is at least 100 degrees here. It is sweltering, but thankfully we have a rental car and I'm able to sit in the air conditioning. It has now been 1 hour. I just got a text that says they are in the home stretch. I honestly think the most stressful part of all of this is seeing that our van is safe, that everything inside has been untouched, and it's just the way that we left it. It's something that I haven't really allowed myself to think about until just now, and now that we're so close and the van is in sight, I'm starting to get a little anxious that everything inside is good. I'm sure it'll be fine, but you know, there's always just that question of, did anybody mess with any of our things? Is everything okay? I'm just really ready to see it and know that everything's good. It's been a lot. It's been 12 days since we dropped off our van. It's only a 24-hour sailing from Panama to Colombia, and so it seems like an inordinate amount of time for such a short little hop. And I think I just got a text that the boys are on their way, so yay! I can't wait. Great news! Peter just texted that he inspected the van. Everything looks perfect, superficially at least. We'll have to dig in a little deeper when he gets here. But he is signing the final papers right now and on his way back. I can't wait!
All right, we have done it. We have retrieved our vans from the port of Cartagena. I couldn't be more happy. And everything seems to be in perfect condition. Nothing that I can tell so far is missing. And this is a big weight off our shoulders because this is the most logistically difficult portion of this whole trip, I think, knock on wood. Hopefully something else doesn't pop up. But I am so stoked right now. Look at that, my kayaks are in the middle of the van like I left them. All of our stuff seems to be here. My doors are all locked, there's no problems. Everyone who said my van was gonna be broken into and all my stuff was gonna be stolen, you might have been right, but you're not. Everything is fine. And we are going to Ushuaia. We're gonna take a while to get there, but we are going to Ushuaia.
I just got the message that the boys are on their way. They've got the vans, they are through the checkpoints, and they should be arriving in the parking lot any second. Here they come, hooray! Woohoo!
We did it. We've got our Revel van in South America. I couldn't be more stoked. This is so awesome. And everything seems totally intact, just like we left it. I think we're gonna be a-okay. Can't wait, but we are a little thirsty because you gotta put this thing on the boat pretty much on empty, so we need some diesel quick. All right, we did it.
Yay! I am so excited to see the van and check it out.
Wow, that was a lot of hoops, a lot of security. Everybody there was very professional. We went through a handful of metal detectors, and we are, I think, sitting in very great shape. Van looks like it's in great condition. I don't see anything different with it. other than we really need some diesel. I set my odometer at when I dropped it off, and they had only been driven 1.3 miles in the whole shipment. I don't know, I'm really happy right now. Feels really good. Now we got to get all the stuff, the kayaks and stuff, out of the inside of the van, get them back up on the roof, and start kind of moving back in, because we stowed a lot of our gear in the back to kind of keep things safe. And now we got to kind of move back into our own house. That'll happen in the next day or so. So we'll get settled back in, and we're ready to go southbound.
Jorge, you have your van.
Hey, I'm so excited. Gosh, I can't wait to when I can reach in the fridge and get a cold drink. It's what I'm living for.
How was the port?
It was redundant and weird and hot and slow, but it worked. The vans are fine. They haven't been tampered with. Everything is we left them.
Perfect.
Which is chaos.
So I'm following George and Kathy, and we are on our way to a campground that's about 30-40 minutes outside of the city. And we're gonna spend tonight there, get our vans a little bit back in order, get a little regrouped, and then tomorrow we'll push off to new territory. But of course, as soon as we got the vans, it started raining buckets. It's been raining ever since. We've been driving for about 30 minutes, going from the port to where this campground is. And hopefully it quits, because we got a lot of stuff we got to pull out of here to kind of get reorganized. I have to put the boats back up on the roof. As you can see, there is stuff kind of everywhere, which is how we wanted it for shipping, but we got to go back into living mode. It's not really a big deal. It's not really a problem or anything. It's just going to take us a little bit of time to put everything back together the way we want it. We're pulling into the campground here. It's kind of a tight row with hedges on either side, but looks nice. Oh, I see our kind of people here too. There's a big Sprinter with a pop top of some sort on it, maybe a rooftop tent. All right, we've made it to this beautiful little campground outside of Cartagena, and look what I have here. Our lithium-ion batteries. They made it through the sailboat trip, and I'm about to reinstall them into the van and start powering them up, because I'm sure they're a little down after 2 weeks of sitting in plastic wrap. I'm grateful that this worked out. I'm gonna give you guys a little more information on the sailboat and how to do this. So hang tight for that. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting these back where they live in the van, so we can hopefully get everything powered back up and have lights and fans and all the other stuff, start cooling down the fridge. But it feels really good to be here and really good to get out of the city. It's so much nicer here. It's a little cooler, and I haven't heard a honking horn yet. So, stoked. Well, we just had our first night in Colombia. We're here at this awesome campground. It's a really cool German family here who is heading back to Germany. It's fun to hear about their adventures in South America. I think we've got our van now about 98% back to the way we like it, the way we had it before we shipped to Colombia. But we are headed towards Medellin, and we are gonna try to get up there into the mountains and enjoy the coolness and see what there is for us up there. So it'll probably take us 2 days to get there. It's about 12 hours from here. We're not gonna break our necks getting there, but we'll stop and see stuff along the way. That is kind of our destination right now, is to get there. There's some beautiful campgrounds, and we're looking forward to some cooler weather. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please hit the like and subscribe button down below. Thanks so much, guys, for coming along on this adventure. And until next time, I hope I see you somewhere over the horizon. Take care, guys. We're out of here.